Welcome back to another video. Yo, you literally can't make this up. If you already read the title and you already looked at the thumbnail, then you know that I lost $73 today. Like, bro, you literally can't make this up. Look at this. Perfect model. Everything lined up perfectly. I'm going to show you guys. I'll break it down. We're on the 15-minute time frame, QQQ. You look over here, we got a fair value gap. Boom. Right? I think it's an hourly one too. An hourly one. Look, boom. We come back up. We come into it. 15-minute candle. Shadow supply strategy. I draw out the wick. Boom. We start to move down right here. Okay? Let me show you exactly what happened on Sqqq because that's what I took my trade on. Right? I enter on the 2-minute time frame. I enter once we get this strong push and this close. Break a structure. Beautiful. Start to push down more. I entered at $21.98. My risk here on this was $21.88. I thought it was good enough. I was simply running a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. All I wanted to see was price come down here and basically take these lows, and I was going to sell a little bit before those lows, obviously. That never happened. All we did was come down and take these lows. I'm saying these lows because it's Sqqq and it's inverted, but you get the point. We came down, or it came into that area, and we just wicked right out, and then we chopped. I'm thinking, all right, well, we're still getting rejected by these EMAs, so I think we're gonna go down lower. Nope. We chop around. I set my stop loss, and I'm driving to work, and then I get an email. And that email says, your order has been filled. And so I got cooked. Wonderful. Great. So rest in peace to that trade. But overall, trash day. It is what it is. But nonetheless, basically one thing I could do better on this trade. I don't even know. I don't even know what I could do better. I literally followed the plan. I mean, look at it. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. Shadow supply strategy. Beautiful. Start pushing out of it. We got the candle with the wick. You can't really see it because the box is in the way, but it's right there. Candle with the wick. Boom. Starts pushing down. It just didn't retrace as much as I wanted it to. I guess you could argue that I didn't manage it as well, that I probably should have taken some profits at a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. But to be honest with you, price moves so fast. This wick was so quick that I literally couldn't even sell it if I wanted to, because it went straight down, 1-to-1, wicked out immediately. So with that being said, that was a trade for today, and unfortunately I lost it, as you can see. Now, there was another setup, and I will argue this point as well, is that the overnight session is absolutely, it's dumping right now. If you look at QQQ, it is dumping. So, I will say this, it was a little bit too much risk for me, but traditionally, on this strategy, what you want to do, and I don't do this as often. I do keep my risk rather wide, but I don't do this as often because otherwise it opens myself up to much more risk than I'm willing to take. But with this particular strategy, what you're supposed to do is enter, right, somewhere around this area. After this wick has formed, once you enter, your stop loss should be below the 15-minute candle wick. In my case, where I entered, if I would have set my stop loss there, I would have been risking way too much for what I was trying to make on this. It still would have been a 1-to-1 if price would have went to this area, but I would have been risking a 1-to-1 with way more risk than I wanted to. As you can see, like, this area is rather small, so I'm risking 10 cents. I basically would have been risking 20 cents per share. I didn't want to do that on this, and instead it ended up stopping me out. And as you can see, price never actually broke back below that wick. And we absolutely ripped in the overnight session. So there's that. But regardless, that's okay. You know, I have to keep my risk small enough to where I can manage it, and I did so accordingly. So that was the trade for today. If you guys did take this, or if you guys look back at this and see that setup, there it is. It was a larger time frame fair value gap paired with the 15-minute shadow supply strategy, and paired with a 2-minute break of structure to the downside, break of structure right there, boom. And we took it off of that, and it looked like an absolutely beautiful setup until it didn't. But on to the next. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. Like this video for more videos like this one. Keep your risk small. Manage your trades as best as you possibly can, and you can't lose. See you guys in the next video.